Born April 8, 1974, in Odessa, Texas, Christopher Scott Kyle joined the Navy in 1999 and quickly gained admittance to its elite SEALs unit. Kyle served 4 deployments to Iraq as a sniper and, by his own account, killed 160 people. His autobiography, American Sniper, became a bestseller and was later turned into a major Hollywood film directed by Clint Eastwood. Kyle was murdered at a Texas gun range in 2013. The late Navy SEAL sniper, Christopher Scott Kyle, was born April 8, 1974, in Odessa, Texas. The son of a church deacon, Kyle grew up on a ranch and experienced a childhood that was shaped by outdoor pursuits. He loved to hunt deer and pheasant and later competed in a number of bronco busting contests. For 2 years, he studied agriculture at Tarleton State University in Stephenville, Texas, before leaving for a job as a ranch hand. His lifelong interest in the military eventually led him to the Navy in 1999, where he quickly gained admittance to the SEALs, the force's elite special operations unit. After weathering a demanding selection process, Kyle was selected for and trained as a sniper. Over the course of his 10-year military career, Kyle served 4 combat deployments to Iraq. His marksmanship became renowned not just within the American military, for whom he was charged with protecting, but among insurgents as well, who nicknamed the Devil of Ramadi. His enemies also had put a $20,000 bounty on his head of any U.S. sniper. Kyle's steel nerves and patience for tracking his subjects earned him 2 awards of the Silver Star and 5 awards for the Bronze Star. In all, Kyle claimed to have killed more than 160 people, a record for a U.S. military sniper, though the number could not be officially substantiated. After the first kill, the others come easy, he later wrote in his best-selling 2012 book, American Sniper, the autobiography of the most lethal sniper in the U.S. military history. I don't have to psych myself up or do anything special mentally. I look through the scope, get my target in the crosshairs, and kill my enemy before he kills one of my people.
Kyle left the military in 2009. In his post-Navy life, Kyle followed a number of different pursuits, many of them no doubt aided by the fame his book brought him. With his hulking presence and quiet demeanor, Kyle encapsulated the image of a military hero, and as the sales of his book soared, he appeared on talk shows and participated in the NBC competition show Stars Earn Stripes. In addition, Kyle co-launched a nonprofit group, Fitco Cares Foundation, which supplies fitness equipment to war-wounded veterans. Kyle's childhood passion for guns remained with him. He founded Craft International, a security company that is marketed with the motto, "Despite what your mama told you, violence does solve problems." Kyle was also an outspoken opponent of President Obama's push to tighten gun controls. Kyle's life came to a tragic end on February 2, 2013, when he and a colleague, Chad Littlefield, were shot at a gun range outside of Fort Worth, Texas, by Eddie Ray South, an ex-Marine who had a long history of mental illness. Chris Kyle was 38 years old. Kyle's murder drew an outpouring of support, especially in his home state of Texas, where an estimated 7,000 people attended a public service for the late SEAL at Cowboy Stadium in Arlington. In addition to his wife, Taya, Kyle's survivors include his 2 young children. In October 2014, prosecutors announced they would not seek the death penalty against Ralph. Ralph's trial lasted 2 weeks and deliberations less than 2.5 hours. On February 24, 2015, the jury found Ralph guilty of murder, and the judge sentenced the veteran to life in prison without parole minutes after the verdict was rendered. In 2014, Kyle's book American Sniper was released as a major Hollywood film, starring Bradley Cooper as Chris Kyle and directed by Clint Eastwood. Lauded by some critics and fans while generating massive controversy over its depictions of violence and take on the Iraq War, the commercial blockbuster received 6 Oscar nominations, including Best Picture.
The world premiere was on November 11, 2014 at the American Film Institute Festival, followed by a limited theatrical release in the United States on Christmas of 2014. In addition, a wide release on January 16, 2015 would take place. The film became a major success with a worldwide gross of over $547 million, making it the highest-grossing film of 2014 in the United States, the highest-grossing war film of all time unadjusted for inflation, and Eastwood's highest-grossing film to date. The film received mostly positive reviews from critics, with the majority of praise directed towards Cooper's lead performance and Eastwood's direction, though it attracted some controversy over its portrayal of both the war in Iraq and Chris Kyle. At the 87th Academy Awards, American Sniper received 6 nominations, including Best Picture, Best Adapted Screenplay, and Best Actor for Cooper, ultimately winning 1 award for Best Sound Editing. Through his incomparable precision, attention to detail, and nerves of steel, Chris Kyle became the most successful sniper in American history. In doing so, Kyle became a national hero and an inspiration to people all over the world who fight for freedom and equality. Chris Kyle will go down with the best of American legends, and his life will serve as an example and inspiration to all those who fight for life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness.